Hey guys, so many of you have asked me to do a simple tutorial teaching you the basics as to what I do to achieve my everyday look. So here we go. Firstly, I usually use an astringent and I excuse the marks. We're gonna cover that up, okay? Excuse the hairstyle as well. I'm gonna cover everything up. But everything is gonna look beautiful at the end. So you just want to remove any excess dirt that is on the face, cleanser that you have, and if you use a toner. This is the third step, which is ensuring that all the dirt is absolutely off your face. Alright? So that's the first step we're gonna do. So after we have cleansed our face and ensure that all the dirt is off, we're gonna wait a few minutes for that to, well, actually we don't have a few minutes. So what we're gonna do is go straight to moisturizing. I use a Cetaphil moisturizing cream, just a little touch because this is for dry skin. I have oily skin, but this something about this just, I don't know, just works with me. So we're just gonna ensure that everywhere is moisturized. I don't know if y'all can see the marks on my face. These are gonna be covered. They're gonna be covered up. Don't worry about it. Alright? So what we're gonna do, I'm sorry guys. Then we're gonna take the Baby Skin by Maybelline. This is their instant pore eraser. Just gonna apply that to the areas where you believe that your pores. Hoping y'all can see this. Yeah, should be able to. Anyway, where you believe that you have your pores are open, or you have a lot of acne scarring, you just wanna give a little smooth finish on these areas because you know it's gonna be bumpy. You just apply this, and guys, wonders. Zero to hero. All right. So next, you're gonna use Revlon's Color Stay and Rich Ginger. This is their 24 hours. Well, they claim it's gonna last for 24 hours for combination oily skin. This is it here. All right. All right. I'm gonna apply it to my beauty blender. It's actually not a beauty blender. It's one of the Real Techniques sponges. So what I do is I pat it on. Just pat it. Now guys, I know you may have an issue with the amount of foundation I'm using, but I have a lot of scarring and I need to cover it. So let's go. So sponge, right? Patting motion. By the way, this is a damp sponge. I don't know if you can see already, the majority of my marks are covered. I hope you guys are seeing. Let me just bring this camera up a little bit. Alright, that should be better. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just cover this. Patting motion. A blender usually blends in the foundation seamlessly without having to do. Now some people prefer to use a brush, like a stippling brush, apply the foundation. I'm just going to remove my earrings. Apply the foundation and then use a sponge to ensure that there's no streaks or anything of that sort. It's up to you what you prefer, but it must be able to be blended perfectly. All right. Now this is just application of the foundation. As I'm going to go into my hairline, my hair is yet to be combed. I'm going to try to understand. Work with me. Bring it down to the jawline. Bring it down. Alright, just gonna put a little more. Don't worry, this is not gonna be oily or anything of that sort, so don't panic. Okay? Alright. So, you see? I have a little roughness. Don't worry, that will be gone just now. Yeah. Alright, so next we're going to use the MAC Pro Conceal or Pro Longwear Concealer in NC45. In addition to my lovely Die Hard LA Girl Pro Conceal in Almond. Yep, this is what I'm going to use, my under eye. I just right in that V. Then after I'm going to use the weakest finger. I'm going to just bring that down here. And in addition to that, I'm going to put the MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer. I'm just going to put it like this on my face. A lot of scarring, guys. Don't be alarmed. It will blend in. It would not look like a cake face at the end of it all. Alright? Trust me. I know I look beautiful. I look fabulous. Just going to bring some in the middle here. I'm going to take some up here. Down up here. I'm going to bring that there. Alright? We don't want to use a beauty blender because that's just going to absorb all the product, and we are just not going to do that. We're going to use that at the last stage. After we have blended everything in, we're just going to make sure that we're going to use the beauty blender to just blend it in even further, right? Make sure that everything is blended in seamlessly, as I said before. All right, so yeah, let's go. Weakest finger. My dad just came looking for me while I was filming this. Oh Lord, hope he didn't want anything urgently. Alright, just gonna pack that in. If you notice that this part of my eye has instantly been lifted, it has been brought forward. That is what we want. That is the whole purpose of contouring and highlighting, right? We want to lift certain parts of our face and we want certain parts of our face to recede. All right? Right. So we're going to continue blending in here. I don't really need any sort of contouring on my nose. I'm just doing this for you guys to see. All right? As you can see, I have no eyebrows. Let that go, like Anna and Elsa. Let it go. You're gonna make sure it's fleeky at the end of this tutorial. Okay, so as you can see, I have areas that you're seeing is a bit patchy, stuff like that. We're gonna blend that in. Go back to our beauty blender. We're gonna use this side. We're gonna just remember this is down. I'm just gonna pat. This is gonna remove all excess product. Make sure that everything is blended in. Oh, I forgot here. Sorry. Alright. Bear in mind, this is my first tutorial, so guys, please forgive me for any mistakes that I make, any blunders that I make. Weakest finger again. Blending in everything. I'm gonna cover all those marks on your face. A lot of trainees, a lot of women in general, have issues with their skin. Alright, so guys, don't feel embarrassed. It is what it is. And you just work around it. Alright, so okay, so you guys see how this area here is blotchy. I'm going to use my blender. I'm just going to just blend it out. Just blend it out like this, guys. It's so simple. It is absolutely simple. Anyone can do it. Anyone. Alright? Anyone. And you won't believe the finished product. It is like flawless. It is not like flawless. It is flawless. Alright, let me just make sure. I'm just going to take a mirror here. Just make sure everything's blended in seamlessly. Yes, it is. It looks beautiful. Everything is covered. Can't see a mark or anything of that sort. Don't see any pits in my face. So irritating. Right? No marks inside. Okay, so now that we're done with that side, we're going to use the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in translucent. Extra coverage. Alright. So we're going to take some on a sponge like this. Don't be shy. It's about highlighting. I'm very tired, guys. So excuse the under eye issues that I may have. In a separate tutorial, I'm going to show you guys what I do to take care of those under eye circles Well, it's basically taken care of already, but, and guys, I put this on my entire face. Like, this powder, magical. It absorbs everything. It leaves your face like oil free for the entire day. The entire day. It is so worth it. It is $5 or $6 US. You can get it in Walmart. It is everything. It is life. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just pat it over the entire face. All right. A lot of people bake. I don't know if a lot of you ever came by YouTube or heard people referring to process of baking their face. A lot of people bake. They bake their the eye areas, the areas that they highlight. No, I bake everywhere and rebake certain areas. I have extremely oily skin, like extremely oily skin. I can't afford to. That was my $45 powder. I'll get that. I can't afford for oil to take over at all. All right, so what I'm gonna do is remove the powder with a brush, big fluffy brush like this. All right, I'm just gonna remove around the eyes with a brush. All right, everywhere else baking. In the meantime, what am I going to do? Quick liner, eyes, Jordana in deep wine. This is a retractable pencil. I'm not certain if you guys could see. It's like $12. I have to get in my mirror because let me tell you, eyebrows must be on fleek. All right, I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm doing here. Oh, sorry. All right, what I'm doing is just basically, there's nothing else like filling in because I have nothing to fill in. My eyebrows are very weak, so take a shower, wipe your face, eyebrows are gone in the towel. Bye bye, adios amigos. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so I actually have to draw in my eyebrows, create that shape, guys. I've been doing this as long as I can remember. A lot of people have asked me how does I get my eyebrows like this. Well, the way I do, and this is how I do. All right, now there's another step. All right, but I just want you to take that moment. Flaky, not looking. Eyebrows make or break. You need to have your eyebrows together. Get it together, girl. Get it together. All right, so we're gonna do the other one. I'm not certain if you can see, guys. I hope you can. This is an important. I'll just separate eyebrow tutorial video for you guys. All right, but this is generally how I do get my eyebrows. How I do get them. Period. I don't even want to say flaky. I don't have any, so how I get eyebrows. All right, so what we're gonna do here is basically continue to create the arch, create the brow, I should say. All right, I'm gonna show you everything, guys, everything. All right. All right. So we're just gonna make sure. Obviously, we're gonna clean up everything. All right. Let me just bring a little more here. All right. Now, for those of you who do not know, strategy. Your eyebrows are supposed to start here. The arch is supposed to be here. And must not exceed here. Got it? Let's go quickly. First video, and I'm already like 17 minutes 40 seconds. Get it together. Hopefully I'll improve. All right. What we're gonna do? Take our double-ended spoolie and angled brush, and we're just gonna blend that in here, just so we can create a nice kind of transition, make the eyebrow look a little more real. We're gonna clean up that. Don't worry. Realize that unibrow is forming. We don't want that. All right. Just make sure that it looks as realistic as we can. Guys, are y'all seeing this? Total transformation. Gonna clean, flat top brush. This is my MAC 212 SC special edition. I got this as a Christmas time, I should say. What we're gonna do is just clean underneath the eyebrow, remove any excess pencil, anything that may be there, just to clean it up. Make sure that it's sharp. as sharp as can be. Are you guys seeing that? Seeing that? See how that it just transitions? It looks realistic. I love that. Alright, I'm just using my MAC mirror. This is my mineralized powder that is very dirty right now. Medium dark. That's me. Yay. Alright, just gonna do the other one. We just try getting here so that you guys can see it. I think that this is eyebrows is a hit or miss. Gotta focus. Gotta focus. Alright. Think I got it there. I believe so. How does that look? Yeah, looks good to me. Alright, guys, I don't do anything on the top. What I will do is just make sure that that is clean. Right, and that's it. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Alright, so just to make sure that here, well, obviously when you clean here, it acts as a highlighter too. So what I just do is just make sure that the entire eye is one color. So I just continue with the concealer. That is the same LA Girl Pro Concealer, sorry, that I used for under eye. That is what I use for here as well. Alright guys, this is so easy. Anybody could do it. All you need to do, practice, 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 and you'll be able to get it. So I'm going to take my same Coty powder in the translucent and just pass that over here. Now guys, I want to introduce you to my Morphe 35K eyeshadow palette that is just serving a lot of life right now. I'm telling you, you'll like that, eh? You'd come in, look at it, look at it. Got this from my girl JC on Caribbean Makeup Lovers. Love it. My face is still baking, by the way. Moving on. So what we're gonna do is a small defining brush, blending brush, if you can see it. What I'm gonna do, actually, I'm wearing gold today as my accessories. I'm wearing a black top, so I'm gonna do gold shadows and a little bit of smoke on the end. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use these colors here. This one is my first one here. Actually, I'm feeling kind of a nudish. Let me use this one here. Right? Alright. So, I know you can see I have hooded eyes. Let's start with that. It's annoying. Super annoying. I can't create the looks that, well, I could, but I have to work a little extra hard at doing that. The looks that the majority of you can. I have to take my time. Sometimes I use my finger. You don't really need your finger because this is a super palette, pigmented palette. I don't know if you guys are seeing. This is just a natural color I'm putting over, so you may not see really any big color payoff, so don't be alarmed. Just gonna take my 275 Special Edition brush. This is from MAC, again, Christmas collection, like a million years ago. Just gonna take this color here and use this for blending. Just gonna tap away the excess because this, as again, super pigmented. Just wanna blend that in. We're not gonna do the crease yet because I said again, I have hooded eyes. Hooded eyes means when I open my eyes like this, my whole eyelid is not even visible. So yeah, tap away the excess. I'm gonna go back into that color again. This is an angle brush, you can see. Yeah, just gonna do some sort of creating that definition, right? Blend it in, forward, backward. I don't know if you can see that. Right, we're gonna go in with a darker color. I'm gonna go in with this bronzy sort of finish here. I don't know if you can see this color here. Gonna go a little lower than when we place that first color. Actually, it's the second color. Bronze is life. I wish I could see this better than this. Are y'all seeing this? Gonna get a better camera. Anyway, you'll have some for tutorials. So I'm gonna upgrade with this camera soon, okay guys? Alright. Let's get a little bit of depth. Not gonna take that too much inward. Just focus on the end here. As you can see, that is coming along quite fine. What we're gonna do now, is basically get my other blending brush. This is my 217 Christmas collection again. It's from MAC. I would use this to define a lot of areas in my crease. So what I'm gonna do now, remember, this is not a smoky or a dramatic look. This is everyday. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, just take this, oh sorry, I'm gonna take this dark color, it's black, sort of equivalent to carbon from MAC. I'm just gonna take it, I'm just gonna focus on the end here. And then I'm gonna just, well, I have to create my own. I'm gonna just stop right there, guys, just stop. And I'm gonna do the same pattern. I'm gonna bring it upwards a bit, guys. Guys, another reason to let this powder remain underneath your eyes is if you're playing with any dark eyeshadows, when you dust off the excess powder, you'll be able to actually dust off the fallout from the eyeshadow as well. So double duty. So what we're gonna do is go back with that angle brush. Now you can see I placed my eyeshadows, but what we want to do, you realize it's all over the place. I need to blend it in. We don't want any sharp lines, we don't want anything of that sort. So we're going to go back with this color here, tap out the excess, and we're going to just go above here, and we're going to come back with that. We're just going to blend in that. Guys, everyday look. I don't know where you guys work, but I'm sure that it can be incorporated. It's super simple. As you can see, no harsh lines. None. If you want a little more concentration of the black at the end, if you want to smoke it up a little, just tap a little there. Just a little concentration there. This palette is everything, and I hope you guys notice that I did not use a primer. I did not. Please take note of that. I did not. Alright. Now, this is optional, but if we move this part here, we just go back, touch up that first color that we placed on the eyelid. Just make sure that everything is on point. This is optional. If you want to put a little highlight color, you can use this. It's not necessary. That's it. Easy as 1, 2, 3. So what we're gonna do, because we're gonna put on our eyeliner, we don't want any particles in it at all. We're gonna dust off. We're gonna remove the excess powder from my entire face, because clearly I was not baking on the eye areas. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay, hope you're seeing. We're just gonna remove it like this. Are you seeing this? Can't go wrong. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is apply some. That's my dryer, guys. Excuse that. I'm gonna get my compact here. We're gonna just line the eyes. Thin line again for the eyes. You don't want to. Just gonna neck there. This is the thinnest brush. This is the Revlon. I'm gonna tell you about this. And everything that I use today is gonna be in the down bar. Don't get scared. I'm just gonna do a simple wing. Guys, this is, I know it may seem hard. Practice makes perfect. Every time people ask me what line I use, I tell them a liquid, they cringe. Do you see how eyeliner defines the eye? Just adds that extra pizzazz. Just gonna do the same on the other eye, guys. I need you all to see. Alright. As thin as possible, and same with the wing. See that? based on where you're going on whatever particular event, or if it's work or whatever it may be. The length of the wing would vary. The longer the wing is, the more dramatic the effect. Alright, so we want to keep it simple. Again, I'm going to go back in with my Jordana Deep Wine. This is my eyebrow pencil. I'm just going to use it for under eye. Alright. I'm going to take this brush. Precision Detail. I can't remember where I got this brush. This is it here. I'll do it for now. Anyway, I'm going to take this eyeshadow here. Setting up light brown. Just going to put it underneath here. To smudge out that eyeliner. Alright, and then I'm going to use my lovely Pumped Up Colossal Maybelline Eye Mascara. Just going to pull that out. So sharp that black is in the corner. Now you can add lashes based on where you're going. Now don't worry if the wand next the eyeshadow, we're gonna fix that. Yes, my mouth must be open. Yeah, it's just a thing that occurs. Same for here. Gonna get back, take another dip. Alright, and basically what I do with every look that I do, I line my lips. So you see how that is coming together, guys? We don't want anything looking clumpy or anything of that sort. I'm just gonna go back in with the, where's my light going though? I'm so disappointed in the sunlight right now. I'm gonna just go back, take the first eyeshadow we placed on the eyelid, and just go back in and put it over, pat it over this, the neck that happened, that occurred while we were putting on the mascara. Alright, guys. Hope you're understanding everything I'm referring to right now. Alright. Jordana again, easy liner for lips and Terra Kiss. Just gonna go ahead. Oh, I have one chapstick, sorry. Gonna use Over the Top by Sasha. It's from the matte collection. I'm gonna use some Estee Lauder lip gloss. You can see that coming along. Estee Lauder lip gloss, high gloss, ultra brilliance in berry number 13. Just a little bit. As you can see, it's coming along. Just gonna use my angled powder brush, and we're gonna get in this with a Sasha powder. This is in matte brown. It works like a charm. It's everything. Alright. Pat it. Tap, 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 tap. Little goes a long way. You can always add. You can't remove. We're going to look for the highest point here. We're going to go a little lower, which is in line with our ear, the top of our ear here. We don't want to exceed the end of the eyebrow. This is a simple contour, guys. And see how my cheeks have just been, look at that. Come on. In line with the ear again. Alright. Alright, we don't want to add any more there. Alright, so we're going to close this now. What we're going to do is wipe off any excess on the brush. Alright. We're just gonna bring that down here, sort of blend it out. Just wanna have that sharp cut, if you understand what I'm saying, but yet still look natural at the same time. Okay, may want a little more. All right. If you have any excess, you can also clean it up with it. Come back here with the same powder sponge that I used. You can sharpen this line with the excess powder and remain on the brush. If it's every day, you don't want to do a sharp contour. Just wipe off the excess. We're going to take this large fluffy powder brush. We're going to use our bronzer. Right now I'm using the Milani Bronze Glow. Be this bronze goddess, okay? This is it. Love it. I just use this, tap it in. I love bronzer. Y'all like that? I like it too. Alright, keep it moving. I'm gonna just place some above the contour that we just put down there. We're gonna make that E shape, guys. Come on. I'm gonna bring some down here as well. It's really an E. Let us go up there. Highest points of your face. We just want to highlight, accentuate those parts. All right. Tap away any excess. Yes. Come back here. Some people go around here, like me, and there's some people I like how it looks. That's just me. Everyone is different, right? Basically, that's the look. I want to take down my hair. I'm going to show you how I do that, but that will be in a video to come later. Okay, so you guys see how I do my everyday look. If you want, you can, let's go back in, touch up this blend here, blend it in a little bit more. Ensure that you don't even see where the black starts, the brown starts. Just make sure it's blended in seamlessly. Alright guys, so that's it for today. My e.l.f. makeup mist. This is the with aloe, green tea, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E. This is it here. I got this at Starlight. I believe I paid $35 for a TT. Just gonna mess this over. Spray this. That was a lot. So with it. I done. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. I'm going to do a full YouTube eyebrow tutorial for you guys. Sorry about the mistakes that I made while I was speaking, but again, just bear with me. This is my first tutorial. Hopefully by the 20th, I should be fine. Alright, so I'm just going to put on my outfit here. I'm going to upload pics as to the completed look. I'm going to take down my hair, and then you'll see how everything works out. And if you find that you're seeing in your hairline here, the little makeup, what you can do is just take your beauty blender and just rub it in, alright, before it sets, which is most important. We don't want any lines, harsh lines around. Well, this would have already been blended in, so we're fine. Alright, so that's it, guys. Look at this is the final look. This is how I do my everyday look. So, thanks for watching.
Private Ryan touchdown, place of him mash up. Private Ryan touchdown, place of him mash up. Private Ryan touchdown, place of him mash up. Every song dead, every song boy mash up. Private Ryan touchdown, place of him mash up. Private Ryan touchdown, place of him mash up. Private Ryan cruising here.
Bienvenido a Miami. Your exclusive look into the brand new Sogo.